Welcome back to Let's Play Nosurge. My name is Karsten. Let's see. Been a couple days since I actually played. I think we were going to be working on gradually getting more of this stuff done. Now, I don't remember if I had this set up for crafting or not. I don't. Actually, let's take a break from that. Let's see. What should we do? Oh, I remember that we had found an item with these two that I think was needed for crafting an item with the other two. So let's go ahead and change that. And head over to Delta and Cass. Oh, I should check out my equipment, because I think there was something... Oh yeah, there was another skill +1 I wanted to put on there. Now, what else did I have? Break, hit damage, hit burst. I don't know what the difference is between hit and single. Let's take a look. Help, equipment effects. Now, single damage. Okay, so that's for single target. Okay, and multi is for multi-target. Okay. So initial and single are good there. Hit is just hit anything. Go ahead and do that there. We'll put that there. Get some continuous damage from the AoE one. These I have here because they add plus skill, and having more of that there is good. Oh, let's see. Anything else we can add in here? What's that one do? Harma heal, Harma boost. That one's better. Go ahead and throw that on there. It won't hurt. Let's see. I think that one's better all around. A little bit more attack, not quite as much defense. How about that? Not sure about burst effect, but I think burst effect is useful. I'll leave that there. And that gives a little more defense for a little less attack. I think I'll just leave that as is. Now, nothing else to equip there. Can't do anything with those. Alright, I think we're good for equipment for the moment. Let's head over here and maybe do a bit of crafting that we hadn't been able to do before. I think. Yeah, here we go. No. Particle consolidation spray, we're missing that. What was it that IOs didn't have before? Could have sworn there was something. Maybe not. Oh well. You don't sell those, do you? What do those do? Attack power +6. Just seeing if there's anything I want to get here. I don't think there is. And no chat topics. Could have sworn I'd picked up something, but maybe not. I want to see if there's anything else we can do in here. Well, it's getting a little bit more expensive, but not too bad. Oh, I didn't check how many dive points I had. 22,000. We should be fine. Canon Scroll of Bondage opened. Really? Oh, right. That. So we can do hers. Someone told me I should check out Cass's again. I want to see... Oh, well. There is something else here. Eon, what are you doing here? Were you captured? I wasn't. The reason I'm here doesn't really matter. More importantly, could you answer a question? Sure. What? Oh! Well then. That would be the bear. I don't know, your bear? That's right. Isn't the bear such a cutie? You've passed the 4th examination. Here's your stamp. Ian, I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need to know. Anyway, thank you for your help. Okay then. Well, we'll go back and deal with that a little bit later. Let's see what Canon has to do in this side of things. Oh, we need to change the language back. Because otherwise we'll get a bunch of Japanese talking that won't necessarily match the... Okay. How the hell am I supposed to look in this world? Now, this is an interesting world, isn't it? Though I suppose we should have expected as much from Canon. Please try to sympathize with me, the guy who has to do things here. There's no need to be so gloomy about it. I'm sure this world is filled with hopes and dreams. You don't have a care in the world, so I take it Cass is somewhere else again. It appears so, but as I've said before, it's stranger that you can't seem to assimilate with the host. But there is a conclusion we can draw since this has happened 3 times now. What's that? The fact that you're viewing the world objectively from a third perspective makes everything go smoothly. You really think so? Yes, normally it takes a very long time to receive any power from friends' soulscapes. I'm sure you could tell from the other floors that friends support each other in a way that doesn't help growth. Each side becomes content with where they are, and neither will take action to make the bond deeper. Their state of mind may be in balance, but they can neither move forward nor go back. I see. So, I look forward to watching you do your thing in this world too. Good luck. Their growth depends on it. No pressure. I think you're really starting to enjoy this. Okay, well, we have the Shire Village, the Beach of Solipsis, the Shoal of Solipsis, the Egg Shrine, and the Shire Castle, which we'll come back into in a minute after changing the language back so we don't get them talking at us like that. Okay. Because there are some things voiced in Japanese that are not voiced in English, and they don't necessarily... What they say in Japanese is not a direct translation because the text isn't... Yeah, dubtitles versus subtitles. Anyway. And it cost us an extra 1,000, who cares? Let's see. So let's go here. So I guess right now I have to go here. You might get a gem. Not sure if I should call this peaceful or just desolate. Is Cass really around here? Oh, hey, Sarly. Say, did you see Cass anywhere? Sarly, who's that? My name is Gary Benna. Sure. You got the wrong person. I also don't know who this Cass person is either. More importantly, where have you come from? Your attire is quite fascinating. That's actually a really different question, I guess, from the outside world? Can I even say where you're from? Have you really studied language and geography? No. This simply won't do. If I waste any more time talking to you, I won't make my annual tribute. Tribute? You need any help with that? I'm actually pretty strong, you know. Really? Well, I find it hard to believe you're stronger than me. Well, you seem pretty confident. Why don't you give me one of the tasks you find difficult? Really? Well, how about this for starters? Applied physics, what the heck is this? You bury all of these in the earth and offer to the shrine as tribute, obviously. You're not burying, like, rice or veggies? Tribute drills. What the hell are you talking about? If you say that before I save you, you'll be smoked. We must finish our mathematics, physics, geography, and biology to offer it as tribute. If tribute is not made, then grave punishment awaits. My head's starting to hurt. I can feel nightmares from my student days coming back to haunt me. But if you study too hard, you'll collapse from fatigue. A little play is also important, don't you think? Hey, don't you ever utter the words play in front of play? Did someone just say play? Who dared utter the words I have forbidden? It's me. What? Canon? Who is this? Never mind. So, what's your name? I am the Enlightened Sovereign. So, you say you're the one who uttered the words play? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Play is strictly forbidden. Even holding objects that do not pertain to studying is grounds for punishment. Your Highness, I'm terribly sorry. I'm a virtuous citizen. I study from dawn till dusk, I assure you. See, I've even prepared my tribute, but this man shows up out of nowhere and talks about playing. I understand. What do you call yourself? Delta? Well, Delta, you must accompany me to Sharu Castle immediately. I must deliver your punishment. And you, I expect you to keep up the good work. I look forward to seeing your tribute. Yes, Enlightened Sovereign. Now, let us go. Yes. Cass? That was close. Now I need to finish the rest of these problems. Best go to the castle right away. You don't want to see Her Highness angry. On her inauguration, she assassinated the country's toy makers and seized their toys. Good luck. Right. Okay, then. So, Cass is Canon's pawn in this world. Well, I guess I go to the castle and find out. Yeah... I don't know about that background picture, but anyway, let's head up to the castle. This is the Shire Castle, huh? Quite the extravagant architecture. Delta, the Enlightened Sovereign awaits you. Please, come this way. Cass, what the heck are you doing here? Don't speak to me in that manner. If she finds out I was chit-chatting, I'll be chastised. Okay, sure. Welcome, Delta. I assume you're aware of what you've done. The punishment for uttering the word play is quite severe. I'm not really sure why that's so wrong. Toy installer! Hey, what's that? Okay. I think I fought that thing in Artanelico 2. Hurry, apologize. You can't possibly beat the toy installer. Toy installer? Yes, this guy's the toy installer. It recycles unnecessary toys and keeps balance in this world. Obtain the Thought Gem, Recycled Dragon. Wait, is that... The frog on it is... or that's a Lego brick going from the yellow face to the frog, and something blue is then going into the yellow face. Saw a bolt in there, and not sure. Might have to pause the video and look at it later. But anyway, normally your actions would be met with a purge from this dragon, the toy installer. Nevertheless, there is but one reason I can't do that. There is a shortage of men in this world, you see. If you swear to rethink your ways and study, I shall grant you a house and a drill. I'll pass. More importantly, how exactly are you related to Cass in this world? Cass is my partner, and I need her back. Why, do you have any idea of your current situation? You're calling this woman your partner? This woman is my property. She can't even solve problems efficiently. I'm training her for her own good. Do not be distracted by this low-born woman. Interesting effect that has on her, but we'll go for the one that costs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that really isn't nice. How dare you call Cass a lowborn? Oh no, this isn't good. Besides, who made you so high and mighty you can't call others lowborns? But of course, I suffer the most out of all citizens, and am closest to achieving the truth. Who the hell needs that? Sounds like a boring life to me. Delta, we're completely done for. She's gonna kill us. Very well, I shall determine if you're worthy of your bark. Huh? Choose one of the following. 1. Become my partner in pilgrimage and perform an act that would surprise even me. 2. Make that lowborn solve all the problems in a drill book, today. If you choose to follow me, you accompany me to the egg shrine. Choose the latter, and you remain here. If you choose neither, then you will become quick prey for the toy installer. That I would not recommend. That's all from me. How did you possibly survive that? It's a miracle. Is it really that surprising? Of course it is. No one's ever resisted the enlightened sovereign and survived. You know that, right? Well, she just gave me a ton of work, didn't she? That doesn't even count as punishment. So, which is it going to be? Well, whatever you decide, we can't be caught talking like this. I'm going back to the village. This world is pretty irritating. But this is canon we're talking about, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Now, which way should I go? Yeah, we got a new one at the castle and a new one at the shrine. Let's see. That one is 850, doesn't give us any gems. This one is 850 and doesn't give us any gems. Well, let's see. Let's go with this one. I got the feeling that'll be more advancement. We'll find out. Ah, my little Shin, how adorable you look. You are but the only source of relief in this world, colored in gray. My Chin, come closer to me. Hey, I'm here. You're late. I've been waiting here for 3 minutes. Can't even wait 3 minutes? Besides, it seemed like I was interrupting something. You did not interrupt anything. I was simply studying it for science. Moreover, do not think 3 minutes is easily forgivable. Tardiness sends a bad impression to the other party. Yeah, okay. Won't even bother talking back. So, why am I here again? First, I will have you learn the important conventions of this world. After that, it's time for a tour. Okay. First, this world is about devotion. Aside from the time spent sleeping or dining, one must study with dedication. Second, one must have a sense of time. Even 1 minute late is still a minute late. And third, do not speak to the opposite sex without prior written consent. Are you serious? What is this, kindergarten? Those who disobey will be reprimanded. Do keep that in mind. And doesn't that mean I'm already out talking to you, aren't I? There is an exception for master-student relationships. When did you become my master? Anyway, you'll follow the rules that govern this world and dedicate yourself to academics from today. How about no? No way I can follow that rule. Acting brave, are we? If any rules are broken, I will break you. Remember that. Now to the Shire Village. Well, that was a waste of dive points. Well, I could go there, or go back there. Does that do anything different? No, it's still 850. What do we got down here? I have a gem there. By the way, that one was 3, okay. Let's go here and see what we can do. Yes, we're going in here. I see everyone is studying diligently. Your Highness, good afternoon. I finished 3 assignments today. I appreciate your dedication. Tomorrow, try to finish 4. Your words are wasted upon me. I shall continue until I collapse. An exemplary citizen. I suggest you learn from her example. Okay. Saborina. Okay. Sabrina, you're slacking off again, aren't you? Sabrina, have you finished your assignments for today? Oh, crap. But of course, Your Highness. Lie as you may, I shall soon find out during the tribute if you've met your quota or not. Of course I know. Oh, would you ever doubt me? I'm about to study like there's no tomorrow. You can never let your guard down with this one. I just noticed, but is this classroom full of women? It seems at the very least you're observant. As you have pointed out, this country lacks men. How did that happen exactly? All the men were irresponsible, rough, and refused to study, so I had them executed. Oh, so how many men do you have left exactly? There was not a single one left, which means you're the only man in this country. Well, if that's not a setup for a harem anime, I don't know what is. Are you kidding me? That's why you said men were valuable. As a result, here I am, without the ability to produce an arrow. Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to get me the gem. Might also get me kicked out. But what the hell? I'll become the father. What do you mean by that? I thought it was pretty simple. You own a child, right? So, how dare you, insolent fool? Do not utter such embarrassing words before me. Have you no shame? Well, this game certainly doesn't. Enlightened Sovereign, it's a disaster. What's the matter? Sabrina was looking under her desk smirking, so I was curious what she was doing. This is what I found. This is the action shooting game that places the world in your fingertips. Tone Arlico. But this is one of those electronic entertainment devices I've banned last year. Why you... Gabriella, give that back. Sabrina. I'm so sorry, that's Gabriella's. Never excuses. You know the consequences, do you not? Wait a second, please. Can we please just talk about this? I'm sure we can come to an understanding. No, I will not understand. I think the only way to resolve this is through discipline. Toy Installer, I summon you! No! I think I'm going to excuse myself. I'm sorry. Toy Installer, I command you to install the digital playing device and Sabrina. Please have mercy! Sabrina! Another troubled child. Why force me to take a toy away to install it? When will the problems go away? When will the problems go away? My foot. You're the biggest problem right now. I don't follow. Just look around you. Everyone's run along home because they're afraid of you. They went home to continue the drills. This world is completely upside down. People need some rest and a change of pace or they'll go crazy. Rest? Change of pace? That's the source of depravity. That's how I was raised and how I will raise my country. There are those who can't conform, the ones who bring down the others. Without them, everyone studies. If no one knows what candy tastes like, they won't crave it. Some logic. Precisely. Anyway, that game you took earlier, Ton Arlico, was it? Is it really that bad? Ton Arlico, a game with a hero who lives in a strategically important city, succeeds in his quest. In order to accomplish this, the hero buys and sells various items and shoots oncoming hordes periodically. Or foul creatures will attack the heroes, so with action-like gameplay, one must slash them down. And gathering 3 sacred artifacts from a land far to the east will greatly speed up the process. These 3 items are the Magatama, Ancient Mirror, and Sacred Sword. Yeah. You seem to know an awful lot about this game. Huh? Well, I had to understand how these toys might hinder one's productivity. I was doing research. Yeah, that's a stretch. Obtain the Thought Gem inconvenient justification. Yeah, maybe that was a waste of dive points on that choice earlier anyway, but oh well. One cannot win wars without understanding their enemy. This is basics of the basics. Your insolence would normally be met with justice, but I shall show mercy today. Now it's time to return. Right. Could she have... Well, it's obvious she sees it to play herself. Guess it doesn't really matter. Well, that was a pointless choice. Oh, we can do both of these. Oh, what the heck. Let's check this one out. Just be thorough here. Delta, you came. Of course I did. Thanks, but can you really solve these problems? I'm not going to do that. Come on, let's go play outside. What are you saying? If she comes back and my problems aren't solved, I'll be in deep trouble. Don't worry about it, I won't let her. But... stop fidgeting around and let's go. Whoa, hey Delta! Hey Cass, why don't we go over to that shore over there? Oh, don't blame me for whatever happens, okay? Oh! That unlocked that. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, this lake is so huge, it's impressive. It's called an ocean. Ocean. Don't you understand the basics of this world? It's because you don't study. Who cares about that? Anyway, let's go swimming. Come on, get into your bathing suit. No, absolutely not. Why not? Such a huge lake here, it'll be a crime not to swim. The enlightened sovereign does not allow one to show more skin than necessary. Who pries into people's lives that much? Yes, well, it's all for the betterment of this country. She says we'll see the results in a few years. This is studying how to swim. Now listen, Cass. This is studying how to swim. We're not playing. Studying how to swim. Exactly. Imagine how bad it would be if you fell in a lake and didn't know how to swim. That's why we study. I see. Well, I suppose in that case... Right, that's the spirit. Nope, I can't. What? If I can swim with my clothes on, then yeah. That's actually a lot harder than it looks. What am I talking about? You're too afraid of the sovereign. Of course I'm afraid. If I'm thrown away by the sovereign, I couldn't possibly live on my own. Alright, how about we do this? Hey, what are you doing? Try and catch me if you're sad. Wait up! And the shawl. Oh, I got a gem out of this chain of things. Finally. I got a dive points too. That was unexpected, but actually there aren't that many more things to do here. Over this way. You really don't have a lot of stamina, do you? That's what happens when you study all day. What? You're just a monster, that's all. So, where are we? Dunno, I just started running and, well, we ended up here. Never been here before. It's so pretty. Alright, it's decided. This is going to be our secret base starting today. Our castle. Our castle? No one else can come here. No one will get in our way. Secret for you and me. Secret base? That actually sounds really lovely. Yay, gem. Secret base for 2. Right? Let's come here every day without telling anyone. Yes, well, it seems a little scary, but if we keep it a secret, no one will find out, right? Of course, it'll be great. We're pretty far in and no one knows about it. I don't think they do. No one really leaves the village, so... even if they do, generally the enlightened sovereign is watching them. So what's her deal? Why is she so uptight about, well, everything? She doesn't trust us, which is why she's always monitoring, trying to find mistakes. She really has some issues. The Enlightened Sovereign believes that this lifestyle will help govern us. There has to be other ways to do that, though. I think so, too. And why don't we tell her? Can't give up now, we have to see this through. It's impossible. I've decided the best thing for me is to stay quiet and obey her. Besides, now that we have a secret base, if we ever get stressed, we can come here and unwind, right? Cass? We're here, so we should swim. Come on, we're already here. Why don't we go for a swim? Like anyone's gonna find out? Yeah, I'd love to swim, but I can't today. What? If you want to swim, go ahead and swim. Can't. I need to go on a diet first. Don't even worry about that. You look plenty cute the way you are. But I can't, really. Why don't we go back? The Enlightened Sovereign can come back anytime. Say, Delta. I want to come over here tomorrow, too. What are you talking about? Of course you're coming here tomorrow. We promised, right? Yeah. Okay. 3, 4... looks like we got 5 more things to do. It's about a half an hour, so we will come back and do these next episode. I'm going to exit out of here for right now. Feel like we've made some progress. We got Barrier Enhance 1, Regen Plus level 2, Singing Speed level 2, Damage Resist level 2. Alright. So I'm glad we came over back to here and got some things accomplished. So we'll just go back here to the save point and break the episode for now. Hope you're enjoying. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.